Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the opportunity to speak this evening on a topic that touches the conscience of all humanity, human trafficking and modern slavery. My name is Father Marco, an Anglican priest of the Diocese of Kindu in the Democratic Republic of Congo, and I maintain close contact with the Diocese of Kagera in northwestern of Tanzania. In addition to my pastoral service, I have the honor of serving as advisor for cooperation within the World Organization of States, a role that allows me to observe closely the international dynamics that affect human dignity and security. Modern slavery is not a memory of the past. It is a current global system of exploitation. Millions of people are trapped in forced labor, sexual exploitation, domestic servitude, child recruitment, and cross-border trafficking. What makes modern slavery particularly dangerous is its capacity to adapt. It hides within economic systems, migratory flows, and social fragilities. This is not simply a criminal activity. It is a systemic failure, a failure of protection, governance, and international cooperation. Understanding this complexity is essential if we want to build effective responses. In the Democratic Republic of Congo, especially in the eastern regions, instability and poverty create further ground for exploitation. In Kindu, where I serve, I have met families whose children were taken with promises of education or employment, only to be forced into mining work or recruited by armed group. The artisanal mining sector exposes children and young adults to dangerous conditions, violence, and economic exploitation. Cross-border trafficking toward neighbor countries remain a persistent threat. These are not isolated incidents. They reflect structural vulnerabilities that require coordinated national and international action. In Tanzania, it is often seen as a stable nation, yet regions like Kagera, bordering Uganda, Rwanda and Burundi, face significant risks. Children and young people are moved from rural areas to cities for domestic and agricultural work, often without legal protection. Others are deceived with promises of schooling or employment and end up in forced labor. Because the city of Kagera is a crossroad of borders, traffickers exploit the movement of people and goods. This shows that even stable countries can face hidden vulnerabilities when borders are porous and communities lack adequate support. One of Tanzania's greatest strengths is interreligious cooperation. Christian and Muslim communities have built a long-standing relation of dialogue and mutual respect. Together, they conduct awareness campaigns, educational programs, and community-based initiatives that help prevent trafficking. This collaboration is not symbolic, it is a practical tool that strengthens social cohesion and protects vulnerable groups. It demonstrates how religious institutions can play a decisive role in safeguarding human dignity. My work with the World Organization of States reinforced the idea that trafficking must be addressed through a multidimensional strategy. The WOS promotes principles that are essential in this fight. The centrality of human dignity, cooperation between states to counter transnational criminal networks, sustainable development as a long-term prevention tool, and education as a means of empowering communities. Trafficking thrives where poverty, ignorance, and isolation prevail. Addressing these root causes is as important as prosecuting the perpetrators. To combat trafficking effectively, we must act on several levels. Governments need stronger legal framework and consistent enforcement. Cross-border coordination is essential, especially in regions like Congo and Tanzania, where traffickers spread weak borders. Local communities must be supported through education, economic opportunities, and social protection. Religious institutions, churches, and mosques play a strategic role in shaping values, offering safe spaces, and raising awareness. A comprehensive approach is the only way to reduce vulnerability and dismantle criminal networks. The fight against human trafficking is a shared responsibility. No government, no organization, no religious institution can succeed alone. A child is protected, a criminal network loses strength. This is not only a moral duty, it is an investment in peace, stability, and international security. No single actor can succeed alone. The fight against human trafficking is not only a moral duty, it is an investment in peace, stability, and international security. Every protected child weakens a criminal network. Allow me to conclude with a conviction born from a long period of work in Congo and in Tanzania. Modern slavery is not inevitable. It can be confronted through cooperation, shared responsibility, and sustained commitment. Each life protected is a step toward a more just and a human world. I thank you so much for your attention and for your dedication to this cause that concerns all humanity.
Father Marco, thank you for excellent